David, you said you wanted the players to be brave on the ball against the top teams. Have you been stressing to them they need to be brave tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely. This is what we have to be, and what everybody has to be. But on the other side, I think, and maybe this is the right time, maybe there was as well a little bit of misunderstanding. I think we all together have to make sure, especially if the media ask me some questions, that we are totally clear what made us strong in the past, and that we not forget where we are and where we come from. That we still, even if we had a decent start so far in the season with 8 games, we are very humble, and I think we should not make one mistake. And I know our supporters are so smart that they will not do this mistake. That we not take the extraordinary as ordinary, the unusual as usual. What we have done so far in this season and in the last season is extraordinary. This is nothing we can only take for guaranteed. This is something where we have to say, listen, boys, well done, this is extraordinary. If we start to make the mistake to take the extraordinary as ordinary and we expect it, we get over expectations, this can cause us a big problem. And I'm so happy that our supporters, everybody in our dressing room knows exactly, listen, we have our clear vision, we still have no limits, we are very, very ambitious, but we don't have expectations which are unrealistic. And this is something where everybody has to be clear that this should and will never change for this football club, because this is something what made us strong so far. Realistic expectations and an unbelievable togetherness. We keep this together with our ambitions which we have, I'm totally sure we have a chance. And as I said at the beginning, before the season, you only like to have a chance. We have to make sure that we keep these 3 things: be ambitious, have realistic expectations, and show this togetherness, whatever happens. And this was the only reason, and this is the only reason why we are where we are at the minute, and we are in the Premier League.
You've struggled for goals lately, is that a concern?
And this is exactly this questions. Yes, we struggle for goals. Is this usual for a club like us, Huddersfield Town? Yes, it is. So it is. That we scored 3 goals in the first game and the next one in the second game, this was extraordinary. And we are working on the extraordinary. We like to deliver the extraordinary day in, day out. But we have to accept that it's extraordinary, that this is not ordinary. And this is, are we struggling at the minute for goals? Yes. Is this usual? Of course it is. We are Huddersfield and playing in the Premier League. We are trying to change it? Yes, as hard as we can. Will we change it? Yes, of course we will. But we are not worried about it, thinking about it, because we are totally clear and we will stay very humble. This is what we've always done, and this is what, for this football club, for us, has helped us to be successful.
You mentioned the extraordinary and not expecting it, but in recent weeks, recent games, some fairly simple errors have cost your team quite dearly. Is there anything that you can do as a manager to try and ensure that those don't continue and become normal? I'm thinking kind of tackles like Tom Smith against Leicester, the clearance by Russell last week.
I think this is exactly what we have to accept, and this is what I meant. We have to accept that our players are on a learning curve, and we have to accept that our players will make these mistakes. That they, in their performances, will have some moments where this can happen. Do I like it? Do they like it? No. Is it something we like to avoid? Yes. But this is exactly the difference between the top class players. They consistently over a season deliver, and other players who maybe have a game where such a mistake happens. So accept it, because it isn't a surprise. I would be not happy and can say, listen, this cannot happen, this is not acceptable if this is one of the top class players. But with our players, we since I arrived, we accepted these situations, because these are the situations which ordinary players unfortunately will have in their game. And this is what we accept. We work on it like we've done since I arrived. But I think, and this is so important, and again, this is why I'm so happy to be here and to have our supporters on our back. Our supporters are so smart and know exactly that everything can happen, and they know exactly how ambitious me and this dressing room is. So it's not about the ambition, it's only about be realistic, take it as something extraordinary, be excited, and give your best. And accept what happens. Work on it, yes, but accept it.